Good morning, Masco.
We hope you guys had a great week and are ready to take on the first week of March.
Spring is just around the corner and the weather is finally getting warmer, so it's time to spend some time outside of school. Sam, what do you do in the spring to have fun?
Well, pools are starting to open up, the grass is getting nice and green. I like to hang outside, go in the pool,
Going in the pool is great. I love the 40-degree water in New England, swimming in March. It's so much fun.
Nothing beats it.
Nothing beats it. Really, nothing beats it. Well, let's get on to today's announcements.
Interested in becoming a peer leader? Applications are now open for current sophomores and juniors. The application and interview signups can be found on the Masconomet website and then go directly to the peer leader page. You can also stop by Mr. Kelson's room, 2220, for a paper copy. All applications are due to Mr. Kelson by 2:30 on Monday, March 18th.
Congrats to the Model UN team who took on BC High's Model UN conference last weekend. All delegates worked super hard to prepare and debate, and all of that work paid off. And special congrats go out to junior Anika Zara, who won a Best Delegate award. Great work, team.
Juniors, after learning about the Credit for Life field trip at the assembly this week, the next step is sign up to go. You will find flyers with QR codes around the first floor, and you've got to use a digital form to register. Spots are limited, so make sure you're on the lookout for the flyers ASAP. Do not miss out.
And congratulations also goes out to the cast and crew of the theater production Don't You Love Me for winning the preliminary round of the METG competition last week. They will compete tomorrow in the semifinals. Break a leg, everyone.
There is still time to sign up for the after-school teen investment program hosted by the Tri-Town Council. If you want to learn important lessons about investment, credit cards, and more, you'll want to make some time for these classes. They will be every Friday in March after school at 2:15. There will be snacks, contests with prizes, and lots more. Sign up using this QR code or find a link in the show notes below.
Good morning, everyone. I hope everyone's having a great week. Today I'm doing a movie recommendation. The movie I'm recommending is Bob Marley, One Love. The movie is about Jamaican singer-songwriter Bob Marley, who overcomes adversity to become the most famous reggae musician in the world. The cast includes Kingsley Ben-Adair, Lashana Lynch, and Michael Gandolfini. The songs in the movie are Get Up, Stand Up, Three Little Birds, and No Woman, No Cry. Go see it. The movie looks really good. Oh, as Bob Marley would say, don't worry about a thing. Everything's gonna be alright. Tune in next week for more entertainment news. Have a great weekend.
Attention to anyone that is interested in playing football. If you haven't signed up yet, please see Coach Collins in room 1200 ASAP. Evening workouts have begun and they will be Mondays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays from 7 to 8:30 in the weight room. Get out there and we need to start prepping for the fall.
If you're planning on playing a spring sport, you need to listen up. Spring sports registration forms are due today. If you're applying for a scholarship forms are also due today. We'll put a link to the form in the show notes right below this video, which you can find easily on our brand new website.
Remember the survey you took in November? Well, the data results are in, and the Tri-Town Council is looking for your input and perspective. Be among the first to see the results. Learn what Masco teens think about mental health, risk behaviors, and more. They need you to tell them what you think is the most important to inform our community and guide future conversations. The group is meeting to dive into the data next Wednesday, March 13th after school, and they need your help. You can earn community service hours and a gift card, and you'll get pizza too. If you want more info or want to sign up, scan this QR code. Check out the flyers around the school or email Nicole at this email below.
If you guys know someone who has survived a cancer diagnosis, or you are a survivor yourself, the Relay for Life event is looking for you. They want to celebrate and honor cancer survivors by asking them to participate in a ceremony and dinner during their event on June 7th. They would love people to share their stories and inspire others, so if you know someone who you'd like to honor, please reach out using the QR code here or clicking the link in the show notes below.
Course selection begins today. Freshmen, sophomores, and juniors, you will need to start thinking about your classes for next year and choosing them before March 18th. Our first recommendation is, of course, to take MediaCom and join TV studio in front and behind the camera. You will not regret it. There are a lot of other electives out there that you should also consider. Watch this to learn about another one.
If you're looking for a fun, semester-long art elective to take next year, then painting might be for you. The students use a variety of different techniques and mediums, with everything from acrylics to watercolors. In one of their recent projects, they painted multiple frames showing various angles of cars. And for their final projects, they used a variety of different watercolor techniques to paint a landscape. Whether you need to fill that art requirement or you're just looking for a relaxing class to take next year, painting could have what you're looking for.
Do you need a gym credit and or want a laid-back class to take a load off?
So in yoga, we introduce different yoga poses, and we also introduce different ways to manage stress and find different stress techniques. Yoga is an awesome opportunity to find those ways to reduce your stress, to learn different yoga poses, to increase your flexibility and increase your strength. Yoga is a very different class in the fact that we're able to disconnect from any type of electronics down here. We're able to kind of just settle down, reduce our stress, channel our breathing, and focus on ourselves and our body.
If any of this sounds interesting, then yoga may just be the class for you. Sign up today.
Before we go, we wanted to remind everyone that today is International Women's Day.
On this date in 1857, female textile workers marched in protest of unfair working conditions and unequal rights for women.
This was one of the first organized strikes by women, and during this march they called for a shorter workday and decent wages.
Then, in 1908, women workers marched through New York City's Lower East Side, protesting child labor, sweatshop working conditions, and demanding for the right for women to vote.
Beginning in 1910, March 8th, the day became annually observed as International Women's Day.
Okay, that's all we have for you this week. Have a great weekend, Masco.